Buckle up, boys and girls. Now be ready to learn one more concept related to rational number. Till now we have understood the meaning of rational number and how to show them on number line. But now let's try to understand how to compare these rational numbers. Comparison of the rational numbers is nothing but to decide which number is bigger and which number is smaller. And for your kind information, dears, we are going to use same rules that we had learned for the comparison of the integers. The first rule says if among two numbers one number is positive, one is negative, then positive is always bigger. Okay, and between two positive, bigger positive is bigger, and between two negatives, smaller negative number becomes bigger. Keep it in mind, between two negatives, smaller negative number becomes bigger. So here is the time to apply the rules. The first question is -7 and -2. The way I told you, if two numbers are negative, then we have the smaller number gets the bigger value. That means -2 is the bigger number. So among -7 and -2, we will give bigger than sign towards the -2 or -2. Between 0 and any negative number, 0 is always greater. So that is why we will give bigger than sign towards the 0. And same, if you see the third question, we'll come to know that positive numbers are always greater than 0. So 8 upon 7 will be given the greater sign. Isn't it easier? Yes, these three questions are very easy. But now there are many methods to compare these rational numbers when they comes in fraction. Okay, we will try to use that method which will be suitable to all type of questions, so that it will be easier for you to remember and answer the question. So here is the first question, 15 upon 12 and 7 upon 16 given to us. Now try to focus the denominator of the second fraction and numerator of the first fraction. These two will play important role in our working. We have to multiply these two numbers and write the answer beside to 15. That is in your numerator. That is positive 12, positive 240. Now 12 and 7, the first denominator and second numerator. If you multiply them, the answer will be positive 84. Now compare these two numbers, plus 240 and plus 84. Plus 240 will get the bigger sign because between two positive, greater positive is the bigger number. Okay, now let's try to understand it with one more example. -7 upon 11 and second rational number is -3 upon 4. Again, check the denominators. We have to begin with the denominator of the second fraction. So we will multiply 4 and -7. That gives the answer -28. Write it aside to -7. Then check the denominator of the first fraction, that is 11, and numerator of the second fraction, that is -3, and multiply them. The answer is -33. Now think about the rules. What we had learned about the rules. If there are two negative numbers in the comparison, now presently over here -28 and -33, the smaller number gets the bigger value. So -28 will be given bigger sign, and that makes -7 upon 11 the greater fraction. I hope you have understood it. Let's try it with one more example. The first fraction given to us is -25 upon 8 and the second fraction is -9 upon 4. Now we have to focus on the multiplication of numerator and denominator, but it will be denominator of the second fraction and the numerator of the first fraction. And second question which is given to us is -17 upon 20 and second fraction is -13 upon 20. The answer over here is in both the fraction, second fraction is greater. But why? If you multiply -25 and 4, according to our method, it gives us -100, and 8 into -9, it gives us -72. And we know between two negative numbers, smaller number always gets the bigger value. For the second question also, if you multiply denominator and numerator the way we decided, we get the number -340 and -260, and that makes -260 bigger number. Okay, so as we have understood the comparison of the rational numbers, let's have some activity time to test our knowledge. For this activity, I have given few rational numbers to be compared by you. After comparing them the way we decided by doing cross multiplication between numerator and denominator, write your answer in the comment section below without fail. Waiting for your answer, guys. See ya, take care, bye bye.